Hello and welcome everybody to my channel. It's Masood, and in today's episode I want to implement the watch page of YouTube website together. If you recall, we developed the main page of YouTube together in the previous episodes, and we just want to add another page to our project. We will be using a React Router package in order to make a routing system inside React, and finally we will be using a CSS grid feature in order to have two columns in this page: the recommended videos and also the comment section should be shown as it is now. Okay, before I start, please subscribe to my channel in order to receive notification whenever any episode is added. Okay, the first thing that I want to do is to add React Router to my project. If you haven't watched that video, which is related to how to set up and configure React Router for ReactJS, you can watch this video from the top link. Okay, npm install React Router DOM, the package that we need for it. Okay, cool, it's installed completely and we are ready to configure the React Router together. I should close this folder, and I need to add the necessary elements. You can get them from reacttraining.com website. How to use React Router, I just want to copy them here. The browser router, switch, route, and link, but here we don't use the link element. And here inside my app div, I will have a router, and within my router I want to have my switch, and inside my switch I will have my routes. Whatever routes do I have, should I add them here. Okay, route, and I need to specify the path for it, this one, and the component will be homepage for it. And also let me create a new container here for watch page, and let's copy it from here to here and rename it watch page. Okay, and just a little bit refactoring watch page. Yeah, I don't need it anymore. And import the watch page. I think it will automatically do it for me. So let's just copy the route and, for example, watch. And yeah, it will import it for me. Thank you, VS Code. And yes, let me check. Can I see the watch page? Maybe there is a problem with it, or I need to add exact here and here. And yeah, you can see that if I open the root directory of my website, the homepage component will be rendered. And if I go to the watch page, watch path, actually it will bring the watch page component rendered for me. Okay, here in this page I need to have my menu being minimized all the time. I don't need this small menu. Let me check this in full screen. Yeah, again the small menu is hidden, so I need to do it. Okay, and so I need to remove this. Where was it? It was inside the app container, if I recall. Don't need the element. Okay, here what we had, let me remember, we have small sidebar and the main sidebar inside this, and I can easily do it using a prop. Maybe it helps. Let's see together. Const small menu active, it should be equal to my props, and then if it was active, okay, and let's send the small menu active to false, and for the home page component I need to enable it small menu active true. So if I go to the root page, I will have the small menu, and if I go to the watch page, I won't have the small menu. And let me check, I also need to disable this. It shouldn't be shown here when the page is maximized. Again, inside the app wrapper, I should change something. Let me check. We have the header, main sidebar, and yeah, I can add the props here. Always hide, and here let me check my CSS rules. It must be inside the main sidebar. I want to have Another rule, sidebar always hide, and it must be okay. I think it's not a good idea. I find a way that we can do it. I guess here, as you can see, inside the index CSS file, it's our main CSS, and inside the smart sidebar we used another areas like sidebar, and it's not a good way that we put the CSS which is related to main sidebar inside the smart sidebar CSS file. So I rather to move all of them inside another file for our wrapper, and it can be better. I think in this situation it will help more us. Okay, app wrapper CSS, and let's actually cut all the things that we have inside our sidebars and just include the CSS file app wrapper .css, and let me check the main page is okay or not. Yeah, we don't have any problem here. And then I don't need the smart sidebar anymore, and inside the app wrapper CSS file we have a media query for when the window width is less than 1300 pixels and 700 pixels. We need to modify the section in order to hide it for me every time. So small menu active from app wrapper, I have another idea to not remove this component, just add a new class and rename it to hide sidebar. And again I need to change it, hide sidebar should be true, and inside the home page must be false, and here if it was active or true we will have a new class hide sidebar. Otherwise we don't have anything to add to our class list. And let me check Currently I have hide sidebar, and if I return to my home page, yeah, and we don't have anything else here. Okay, cool. And let's first of all hide this sidebar. So I just need to have a new CSS rule, hide sidebar. It must be, I want to set my sidebar in this state, so it should be like the page width is smaller than 1300 pixels. So let's bring all them here to make it easier. And the sidebar small should be hidden, and a wrapper also should be modified. Uh, okay, here the sidebar small should be none. I need to add important keyword here. Hide sidebar, sidebar small. Oh my god, I forgot to add a space here. Yeah. And only we need to have this animation, yeah, for this state. Okay, I found out how to do it. Here, if you remember, we had an if for matching the media, for matching the max width of the page. It was 1300 pixels, and it would add our menu overlay to the wrapper class. And the only thing that I need to do here, at this, if the page width was less than 1300 pixel, or this prop was active, and just add it here. So in this case, it must be working for us in every page with size. Let me maximize it. Yeah, there is no problem with it. Okay, the next step is, let me fix my windows here. The next step is to have our page two columns, one for the recommended videos and the other one for current video and comments. I think the page width maybe from here to here is about 1.5 of this section width. So let's write our elements here. The first div must be video container, and the other section must be class name next videos. Okay, and I just need a new CSS file for my component. And add it here. Okay, I need to have a parent div. First of all, I forgot to add it. And then to another divs. Okay, and for it, the display should be grid, and grid template columns should be the first one is the biggest one, and I want to add 2 FR, and the other one must be 1 FR. What is wrong with our page? Watch page CSS. Yeah, I forgot to add it here. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? We have watch page, and inside the section, let me to have grid template and set the default for now, and background color for each of my divs. Okay, inside the wrapper, maybe we have a problem. Watch pages. The other section is okay. The sidebar. If you look at the video grid section, you can see that we define a grid area to the videos because inside our wrapper we have several areas, and this one is considered for the main div of the page. And again, I need to do the same. Instead of width, grid area must be, sorry guys. Okay, and I have a problem with here. I need to change the wrapper to be grid template columns just one FR. Okay guys, I was checking the structure one more time and I found that since the day that we were designing this website, we just had one page, only the homepage of YouTube website. But since we changed our idea to have another page as well inside our project and make it a bigger project, we need to reorganize our web page in order to be more cleaner and better and to avoid any bad practices inside our codes. So I decided to make small changes inside my project. Here inside index.css, I have the wrapper CSS rule, but it's not necessary to be here. So I need to add it inside app wrapper CSS file. Maybe it can be better if I add it at the top of my CSS file. And for example, if the hide sidebar was active, the wrapper should be changed to, again, we should have grid for display and grid template areas should be changed. We will have content section, and here I don't need the wrapper anymore. Let me check. Oh, I need to use, I don't need it anymore. Here it seems that our style not applied. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to use wrapper. And I don't need to specify number of columns and their width, just I need the content section here and must be working. I don't know what the problem is now. And wrapper is not children of hide sidebar class. They are together at the same level. Yeah. Okay, finally we did it with a lot of problems, but we never failed. And you need to be patient in software development. All the times you will face silly problems and you don't know why they don't work. Maybe you have added one space here and nothing works, and when you remove it everything works. You need to be so careful because I'm recording video. I can't concentrate well on my work. Sorry about it. I will improve myself, I promise you. Okay, now the situation is better. I have two divs, and if I want to check it, comprise them together, maybe this area should be a little bit smaller. No. This one. Yeah, now is really better. And if I make my page smaller, why my computer is not working well? I don't want this. And you can see that the second column will be hidden. So I need the same. I need to use media queries again, and I think we used them here before for less than 700 pixels. The watch page must be just one color. So it's something between. Yeah, that's fine for now. You can fix it by yourself to be better. Okay, and it's fully responsive now. Okay guys, I decided to reuse the video grid component that we were using it for our main page content, and I want to use it, and as you see I just defined a prop and will pass it and add a CSS class name here to be able to change make small changes inside my component, because it's different from the one that already is displaying in our homepage. So I need to have some customization for it, and for example here I just need to have one image left side, and the rest of content should be at the right side. But here we have two images and two posts because of this CSS rule, the repeat function that will repeat video for us for every 290 pixels. I need to have a new CSS rule for it. Videos is inside videos, yeah. In the small mode, I need to have only one column, yeah, but I also need to change. Let's bring it here. I also need to change the videos as well. I guess the name was video. Let me check and be sure. Videos, video. And each video currently have 55 pixel. Let me check the current. We have 55 pixel and 1FR. I guess it's related to this area, 55 pixel of it and 1FR for the rest of it. So I need to change this first of all to be 2 columns, 1FR against maybe 4FR. Let me check it. Videos, small mode, then videos. Yeah, but we also need to change our thumbnail. And this one should be now we have one for it, and the rest of elements should be located. Maybe it could be better if we have one div for all of these elements, but you know, finding a way to use this component for both pages is a little bit tricky. Let me think about it. Okay guys, I decided to make a little change inside our HTML codes because it was a little bit hard to have both situations with one HTML code, and we had to write a lot of CSS rules for it. So I decided to pass the small inside the render video function and render based on the state of the component and put all the details inside another div. And also I had to remove the avatar because we don't have any avatar for this list. Okay, let's remove the red color from here and the blue one. I don't need them anymore. And if I increase the window width, it's not bad, but it still needs improvement. I need a header for here up next, and then videos should be a little bit bigger. Maybe we can increase it, change it to 3. Yeah. Yes. Now it's really better, and we just need a line. No, it doesn't have just the first one. Have the line, and the others don't have. Okay, let's bring a header for it here. I have a header title prop. If I pass value to it, it must be equal to up next. Yes, but it also needs small change. Must be a little bit smaller. Sorry guys, we could use SAS here, and we didn't have to write this class for every class that I'm defining, and it could be easier for us because SAS automatically does that for us. Okay, the H2, and I don't want to open it. It must use all area. I don't have enough space here. Okay, and why it's, oh, it has a margin from top, right, bottom, and left. Yeah, it's better now. And font weight must be normal. Yeah. For the first video, we need a horizontal line, and for the top of it, we also need a line. How can we do it? We can add a line to the H2 as a border top 1 pixel, solid black, and I need to remove the margin from here and the padding, I mean, and add a margin same as the padding for it. Yeah, but it's better to have a little bit margin here, and the color should be changed. Yeah, It's now really better. And also I need to add my video player here. Currently I don't want to use a player because we need to spend more time on it. Just for test, I will add a div for it inside my video container. Class name is gonna be the player, and video container player, set background color to the black, and let's see, change the width to 100%, and the height must be maybe 600 pixels. Yeah, but we also need a space between these areas, and it's gonna be the same, so I can use grid gap for it. Video container, I can apply it to this grid gap, and also I need a margin for this area. I can easily do it using margin for top and bottom. I don't need any margin, but for left and right I need 20 pixels. A little bit more is better. Okay, let's have a margin for the box of player. There's 5, I guess. Yeah, it's fine now. Imagine it's our player, and in the bottom section I want to have the title and tags. So I need to add my div here, class name, details, okay. Here in the details section I will have a div for tags, for example study music or learning JavaScript, learn to code, and something else. And I need to have an h2 tag for the title of my video, practical ReactJS tutorial. And what else? We can have the details here, but you know, they are time consuming, and because the purpose of this video is more focused on React, we will not go for these details. We just need to implement the whole structure of the page. And let's see, I just need to have a CSS rule for them and another div for this area, the name of the channel and the avatar for it. We can use the data here because we have the avatar, title. Yeah, let me bring them here and I will remove unnecessary data for it. Const video. Yeah, and we could also show the thumbnail here, but no problem. Video avatar, we don't need the title. And do I need the details? Let's keep them here to see what we have. Class name, details, not. We can't use details because we have it here. Let's change it to the info and channel details. And finally, we will have comment section, div class name, comments, and we will have a new div for each comment, div class name. It's gonna be comment, and inside it again I will have the avatar and what else, the name, like this one, Masood, for example, the name of author of this comment, and finally text of it. And we want to use, we can change them to an array to be able to use map function. Const comments, for example, we can do a REST API and fetch the comments in array from our server. But here, since we don't have any server-side implementation, we just need to create mock data for it. Author is gonna be Masood and text. This is a practical ReactJS tutorial, and what do we have? We can implement these functionalities, but it's not necessary for now. Let's keep it as simple as it is now. And here, comments that map and item. comment. Here I need to add item.author, and for the text, item.text, and we also can have avatar here and read it this way, item.avatar. What's wrong with our page? Maybe we forgot. Oh, here it's not necessary. Yeah. Okay, let's go for the CSS part of it. First of all, I need to write a CSS class for the info section. And inside the info, I have tags and name of video, it's better to have the page in another window. I just need to have text align. Next, oh, sorry guys, I made a mistake. I need to add it inside the video container, and then, yeah, I need a small padding just for top, and changing the color of our tags to this one. Yeah, it's better now. And font size 1 rem, too big. And the tags should be smaller, of course. Yeah, now it's really better. I need a horizontal line for it. Border bottom, 1 pixel solid. And of course, add the padding for the bottom. Yeah, now let's go for the channel details. section, channel details, and what should it be like? We have an image and we can use grid for it. Grid display should be grid, yeah, and grid template columns. First of all, I need maybe 80 pixel for the avatar, and then the rest can be in another column for 1FR. And channel and details is better to be in a separate div. Yeah, and I need to align them vertically and also set the avatar 100% because it's so big now. With a container, channel details, avatar. If I'm correct, let me check. Yes. Width is gonna be 55. No, 100%. Yeah. And let's make it center. Channel details. What was the command for it? Grid. No, we could use justify content to the start. Justify items. Yeah, and also align items center. Yes, but I need a small gap here, grid gap, 20 pixels is good. This is really big now. Let's change it to 60 pixels. Yeah, it's better now, and the channel must be bold. Font width is gonna be bold. Better, but I need them to be at the left of page. Yeah. Let's see the difference between them. Yeah, it's enough good for now, I think, but we should remove this space here. Sorry guys, I'm a little confused. Okay, here for the channel details, I need a margin for the top. must be a little bit bigger, but since we use percent for here, it doesn't work. Yeah, again 60 is good for it, and we may have some description for the video. Let's add it. Okay, just changing. Oh, it must not be here. I wanted it to be here. Yeah, so I need to change again the grid system for it. So in this case, I just need to align items at the top and fix this centered text. I guess the name is details. Doesn't need to be bold. In margin, 20 pixels again, and it's better to remove it and add it here, I guess. Yeah, it will be applied into all the child elements, and I need to resize it a little bit smaller. Font size. And the same for details. Description, sorry. Yeah, now is really better. I just need to have another border for it. 1 pixel, solid, C, and of course a little bit padding at the bottom. Yeah, and let's go for the comment section. Here, what do we have? A div inside it, same as the channel details section. I need to have these two inside another div. Yeah, and now I can video container and comments. It's gonna be again another grid area for me. Let's copy them and this time I need the same for the avatar. Yeah, but what is different here? I need 60 pixels for the avatar, and the rest must be shown inside this div. I just need to apply it for the comments for each child. Yeah, now it works. Must be a little bit smaller, 45. It's gonna be good. And the name of author must be bold, so it was details. Yeah, it's better now, just a little bit must be smaller. Font size. Yeah, it's really good now. For the description, we use this size, and again, for the comment section, I want to use the same. Yeah, and a pixel will be 5. Yeah. And I don't need any border for each comment. I just need the border for the whole comment section. And let's add some new comments to our video. Guys, don't forget to leave your comments behind this video. I will be happy to hear your thoughts about this video. Yeah, you can see it's like this one. We just need to add the comment date and the icons. Let's also add the videos for this section. Inside, I think I need to change the video grid. Yeah. Okay, now we have too many images and this box is better to be a little bit smaller layer, 400 pixels. Yeah, now it's better. And do we need anything else? No. Just I want to increase the width of the image. I think it's gonna be better. So yeah, now it's really better. Okay guys, you saw how we added another page to our website, and the only remaining thing is to link these two pages together, because when the user comes to our website, if he clicks on each of these videos, definitely he should be redirected to that page. How we can do it? Let's see together. The only thing that I need to do is to define an Onclicklistener for each of videos inside the homepage. On video click is going to be called my function here, video click, and these dots on video click, and every component which is defined inside a router as a route will receive a prop named history. So we can use this history prop to redirect our user to other pages of our website, history, and then I can use push and then write the password watch. And inside the video grid, I need to have on click this dot props on video click, and it will call this one for me. And I also need to add this to the watch page, I guess. Yeah. Okay, if I click on each of them, I think the problem is that it didn't receive the prop, so we can use another way for it. We can import with router inside our component. For example, in the home component, I want to receive access of history, so I can use with router from just I need to import it and export my component using with router, and then name of my component, and I need to remove it from here, and the same for watch page. Watch page. Don't forget to import it to prevent errors. Yeah, now what's the pause? Sorry, we already in. Yeah, you can see when I click on each videos, it will redirect me to the watch URL for it. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Sorry if this video took too much time to be completed. Since I didn't have anything prepared before the video, I decided to do it together to really see how easy is web development using ReactJS. Sometimes it's a little bit tricky, but the more you practice, the more you will be skilled at it. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Goodbye to next video.